All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday daytime stream. It's pretty late in the day, actually. I didn't want to miss this stream, though. It's a Thursday. Thursdays are important. All right. Yeah, I don't like to miss Thursdays. All right. I got plenty of sleep. The reason I'm so late is because I overslept. Don't know why I overslept. Well, my phone was dead. Alright, so this is going to say Topps Marvel Chrome in stock. New breaks. Okay. All right. Here we have it. What is this? Closing all these out. Delete. PWCC. I'm getting ads from PWCC. Jesus Christ, dude. All right. So Topps Marvel is back in stock. It is a $15 pack now. Enjoy it. Could go up any day. I think I'm going to order some right now, actually. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna order some of this right now. All right. So we're ordering some more Topps Marvel Chrome as we speak so that we have more in 3 days. Oh, let me do this as well. We're going to turn on subscriber mode. All right. So the reason we're ordering more is because you guys like this product so much that I usually run out within a day or two of having ordered some. So we might as well have 6 boxes. They're really expensive. They're really, really expensive. Okay, there we go. Whew. So that is done. We've got some on the way. Subscriber mode activated. We're having a daytime stream. We will still have a nighttime stream as well. The daytime stream is to help people who can't make it to the nighttime stream. So really, you know, when you look at our numbers of viewers, you have to remember some people who are fans of ours stopped in the daytime and then they decided, hey, I'm not going to show up for the nighttime stream. I already saw the daytime stream, right? So we got 2 shows per day. Ooh. I was up pretty late last night. I worked on a TheCardconomist video, and then I still got my short over here done, and then I talked with Karis all night. So, you know, she wakes up around 7 or 8, and so I was talking with her, and that was keeping me up. All right. I'm a subscriber. I'm interested in that number one you pulled a week or so ago. Oh, the box toppers? Yeah, that was really interesting. The box toppers. Yeah, I agree. Now, I believe John Lucas is owed a booster pack, but I'm going to wait for him to get here to open it, okay? So we are started with 6, opening up 2 Hello Kitties. All right, 6. By the way, this is the new break, Mudkip Crystal Guardians. Oh, let me zoom into that. How adorable is this, man? That's holographic Mudkip from Crystal Guardians. Great break. Already 4 people in there. I've seen that Monster Hunter video. It's a pretty easy video. I don't know what I'm going to do when I actually have to spend hours on a video. Like, it's just like time that I don't have. I'm going to have to give up something. I'm going to have to give up time with Karis, or I'm going to have to give up time with you guys. That's the only explanation. I don't know. But, you know, when Monster Hunter World comes out, you guys are welcome to follow me over to that other channel and hang out a little bit. We won't be opening cards, but we'll just be playing some games together. Bad Batsy Naru. That channel really died down over 4 years because I didn't post a thing for like 4 freaking years. And other people kind of stepped into my shoes and took my positioning in the YouTube algorithm, I'm sure. So, but that's just how it is. 2 Hidden Fates, Caleb Ibarra, you got it. That's how it is. I still want to be active over there a little bit. Probably won't be as active. There you go. You know, I need to decide on restocking the Hidden Fates too. There we go. You should have a chimp open card with you, like the chimp crazy lady. What? Get my face ripped off? Yeah, bro. All right, what we got? Here's Ekans and Moltres Articuno. There we have it. Here's the Ekans. Oh, Kartana. How nice. Okay, you got 1 Kartana and a Moltres Articuno. Very cool, man. So he was in here yesterday, Mr. Caleb Ibarra. He was going deep and getting some very cool pulls. Thank you, Mr. Caleb. Appreciate that, man. Caleb Ibarra and 6. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle these. Golduck 10. My Little Pony Granny Smith for $10. Here's Pokemon Sky Ridge. Here's Espeon GX. And here is Aggron. With no price tag? He's a nice card. I bet he's something like 25 bucks. Actually, he could be quite a bit more than 25 bucks. I can see he's from Dragons Exalted. That's a black and white Era card. We'll make him 25. I bet you he's more like 50. When they get old like that, they're usually worth more. All right. What do we got? We've got Hunter Irwin, 2 Metazoo, Hello Kitty. Metazoo, Hello Kitty. Here you go. Cortana. Who's Cortana? All right. Steep. All right. Kuromi. Look at that Kuromi. And... oh, that's a good one. Kuromi and Melody. These are real cheap. These are $3 a pack. I think I'm supposed to run out of them really soon, actually. Think I should restock these? I should probably restock these. These do sell, the Sanrio cards. We have an order now from our friend John Lucas. Can I do the 1 pack of Topps Chrome Marble Mode plus 3 more and 3 Sneaky Bunko? Yes, sir. All right. So let's get this into Hunter Irwin's bag real fast. All right. So one thing's true, though. I got lots and lots and lots of sleep today. Man, I did not mean to sleep in. It kind of annoyed me. I was like, oh, my God, dude. Not on a Thursday. Sleep in on a different day. I could have slept in on Wednesday. Wednesday's not super important. Thursday's important. So funny, dude. Usually I have like an internal timer that just wakes me up no matter what. All right, new bag for Hunter. Give me a moment. Where's your monster, TCC? Okay, let me go get a Monster Energy drink. 11.24. We're saying 11 now. Crazy. Where'd the time go, man? How's it already 11:24? Somebody explain that to me. Can't price these up yet. Got some nice slabs for you guys. Look, this Pinocchio one. That's a PSA 10. That one hasn't even been shown off very much. Look at this Rayquaza. That's nice. Rocket Pokeball. Base set Charmander. That one has to be checked. Apparently this pricey Moltres. Houndour. Ariados 9. Oops. It's a charity card. Slowpoke. Ooh. Alright, so let's get started for John Lucas. Well, Mr. John Lucas, I was hoping you'd show up. Did you grade any of the Pony Alpha packs or just the Premier set? They're all the Alpha packs, yeah. That's why I was grading them. I was hoping to get 10s and get like some kind of crazy interesting flip on them and be like, look how crazy the flip is. But instead, they all came back like 9 and 8, and they are not flipping. We're just trying to recover some of our cost, in fact. There we go. So they're not easy to grade. They're not instant money if they don't grade well. But that's good news for you collectors, too, because that means if they do grade 10, you're going to definitely consider them. You're going to go, oh, that's a 10. Those are hard to get. Giant size werewolf. There we go. It's kind of like threading a needle. Okay. Is Cartman at a Diddy party? Maybe he went. Possible. 3 of these. And number 4, which is the one you were missing. Okay. Now we can take this out of the bag. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Keep regrading them. Well, shucks. All right, John Lucas, you get an extra $5, by the way. You got an extra $5 because these got a little bit cheaper this round. There they are. All right. How many spots in the mud kit break? There's a total of 12 spots, but there are 3 different things to pull. A star card, the Pokemon card on the back, which is Blaine's Rhyhorn. We reduced it to $40. So there's a total of 3 things to pull out of those booster packs. All right, what we get? Oh, Daredevil out of 99. Nice. These are so cool. Okay. All right, so that's Daredevil. These really stick together. Hey, good news. I see a pending refund in my bank account. Yeah, I was told by PayPal that it was going through. Here, let's just take a quick look at these. We've got Miguel, Beast, Wonder Man, Cyclops, and Agatha Harkness. Cool. And then I say, we just put these back in. This is now the sleeve for all 4 of these. All right, pack number 2. Ooh. Destiny Refractor out of pack number 2. Okay, Destiny Refractor. Mr. Sinister, he's kind of bad. Kong the Conqueror. This is how we should have been doing it the whole time, huh? Jean Grey. Mysterio, he's cool. And Lizard, he looking pretty frightening. He's Lizard. The reason we should have done it this way is because this is over so quickly if we do it this way. Let's get to the next hit right away, you know, which is what we're really looking for. Because we've seen all the common uncommons, basically. Jean Grey Refractor. Ooh. So pretty. The refractors will be nice, because they'll they won't have such a big pressure to grade 10. Look at that Iron Man. And then when they do grade 10, they'll fetch you some decent money back, probably pay for the pack if you can get them to grade 10. Here's Ant-Man and MODOK. Think I should buy 1 or 2 of these graded, or maybe I should open a box for myself and send it all out. I mean, because I don't mind having Marvel cards for sale. And, oh, what do we have here? A Spider-Man gold card, I think it's called, huh? Collect all 10 Spider-Man gold cards. Oh my God, that looks good. Look at that, guys. Wow. That's amazing. All right. That's so cool. You should also have a refractor in here. So let's take a quick look at that. Valkyrie refractor. Nice, dude. Check that out, guys. That's super cool. Are you getting more Marvel 2 Ice? Yes, I should be getting 2 cases of it, in fact. Hold on, let me check something. Ooh, I did not get a message from this guy. Man, he needs to speed it up, man. He owes me a Marvel case that he never shipped, and the guy who owes me that case is being real slow with me. Here's America Chavez. All right, John Lucas. Can't have a delay in the product. Yeah, Troy, she got cooked alive. Ugh. There we are. Did you hear about the worker who cooked alive at Walmart in an oven? I did. Crazy. Also, how about the boy who killed himself because AI, he interpreted AI as telling him to do that? That's another one. I saw that story pop up in my feed today. Actually, most of my feed has been like Kamala Harris. She keeps going into these interviews and she just keeps like coming off as real goofy. Here we are. Like she did a CNN town hall where she just had like a gaffe. Here we are. And it was because Anderson Cooper was grilling her over her funding of essentially the exact same border wall that Donald Trump wants to build. So he was grilling her like, why are you supporting this? And she did not have a strong answer. He's like, isn't that exactly what Donald Trump wants? And he's like, well, why'd you call us stupid back then? All right, John Lucas. Let's see. Here we are. Let's grab your box. You got a full box, dude. 0 Trump gaffes on your feed? Definitely not as many. There we are. But I actually don't get much Trump stuff at all, believe it or not. Like I don't think I've seen much of him talking at all. I keep getting like these Kamala Harris going viral because she had like an interview and the interview went poorly. There we are. All right. Is this not where we're keeping you? Are we keeping? Maybe we've shipped you or something. Oh, let me look. Let's see. Jack Gray. Okay, we must be keeping you somewhere else. Kamala said Trump was Hitler. Yeah, I noted that too. So her campaign kind of stepped up its attacks. I think it's a sign that they're worried that the polls are showing them losing. Here we go. So I think that they feel like the polls are not looking good. I opened up CNN today while I was having my morning bowel movement, and I was reading their top headline. And their top headline is, woman comes forward claiming Trump groped her at Epstein Island or something like that. I'm like, wow. Look at that. Very nice. So in the last hour of the election, woman suddenly comes forward, claims that Donald Trump sexually harassed her at a Jeffrey Epstein Island. I feel like it's stuff like that makes it harder to believe in the credibility of it, because it really does just looks like a targeted attack, like a political attack. You know, it doesn't make me feel like, oh yeah, this definitely doesn't have other motives. It's just, you know, super authentic. Reminded me of Kavanaugh. There we go. I saw that. It's a case from like 1980s. Yeah, right. It reminds you of Justice Kavanaugh. But so it's looking like he might win. And this lady comes out now in like the last week before the election. And, you know, it really does just feel like a weapon. Doesn't feel, it feels less real. All right, you're going in the cool kids box. Feels like a weapon. So that's headline news now. Now, 3 sneaky bunkos. Let's get those sneaker bunkos. Here we are. All right. Add me on TikTok so I can send you Star Wars memes. Who would win in a lightsaber duel? Kai Adi Mundi or Sleaze Bagano? Who's your favorite Star Wars character? And don't say Kip Bipple, because that one's mine. Here we are. How's your day? What's up, Anthony Zanardi? How's it going, man? All right, John Lucas. Boobies. Girl-licking boyfriend's nipple. Do you watch Panavision videos? I have no clue what that is. I tag Mr. all the time on TikToks. Do you actually? I don't get that. I don't get an alert for it. That, or maybe I've never looked for an alert. All right. Yeah, so some interesting stuff in the news, guys. This boy who killed himself with the AI. I was tempted to make the title, by the way, today. I spent all my money on Pokemon cards because AI told me to. Or AI told me to spend all my money on Pokemon cards. That's what it was going to be. And I decided not to because I thought maybe it would be a little disrespectful. But yeah, so essentially this boy who was already having some suicidal thoughts was talking with an AI. And the AI said something like, come home. And then he committed suicide right after that. Holy hoochie mamas. Oh my God. No wonder these packs sell themselves. A man of culture. Ta-da! All right, John. John Lucas box over there. Does PSA do an authentic grade on booster packs? Like authentic only? I don't think so. I don't know. I think the only option you have is to grade them. All right, you got a full box there, mister. We have an order now. Kalo Barra, 4 more Hidden Fates. All right, so before we go any further with the Hidden Fates, I have to have a Hidden Fates restock because I am worried these are underselling. Give me a minute, everybody. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why is my computer so slow? All right, give me a minute, everybody. Let me look at our price. Sun and Moon Hidden Fates is going from $26 to $29 because it did go up, and now we are restocking the Hidden Fates. Wait, let me make sure that was right. Oh, hold on. That's not right. It's actually more expensive. Friggin' taxes, dude. Alright, so the price per pack is not, hold on. It is actually 31. Alright, 31 it is. So that'll be the future price from here on out. And I'll go get you those 4 packs. We are actually like 1 ETB away from being sold out of these guys. That's how little we have left. So it was time to restock them. And when you go in for that restock, which I think the last time I restocked these was almost a year ago. So it's almost surprising that they haven't gone up more. $31 is the new price on these. Ta-da! Caleb Ibarra, good luck. You got the last round at the old price. The girl he fell in love with was apparently an AI chatbot based on Game of Thrones character Daenerys. That's the part that puzzles me. Daenerys is a total frog princess. She's so gross. And I don't mean the frog and the princess. I mean she's the frog. All right, you ready? I ain't dying for no Daenerys. He should have had better taste in women. All right, I can't help him with that. Here's Metapod. That's what they're going to say in the lawsuit. He should have had better taste in women. Of course, Daenerys told him to off himself. Freaking to Daenerys. All right, Metapod Vaporeon. No, but it sounded like he was already struggling with suicide. And so he was interacting with this AI bot. Oh, man, are all these packs going to be cold? Come on, we need one hot pack. Oh, no, dude, that is Magneton. That is a rough, rough round this time. These packs are scary. They've always been scary. All right.
She's the breaker of chains, the mother of dragons.
Not exactly the kind of girl I would jump off a building for. But again, I shouldn't be disrespectful. I feel bad for him. And it's an interesting case because it's a new thing, isn't it? This idea that maybe AI could talk you into doing something harmful. And what is the responsibility of the AI company to make sure that doesn't happen? Do they have any responsibility? I mean, if he's the one interacting with the AI, he knows what it is. He knows it's software. Just because you can get an AI software to talk you into killing yourself doesn't mean that the people who made the AI should have to be punished for that. Miss 6, an electric brake box. You got it, 6. Electric brake. Oh, yeah. Pikachu SAR, right? Did you get an ETB case? I won't talk about what I got. I got like 30,000, 40,000 vintage packs. You think it's worth it to send them in regardless of grades? No, that is not worth it. That is not worth it. I wouldn't do that myself. I would pick and choose ones that can grade 9 and 10 only. Any of them that won't grade 9 or 10, I would just leave them ungraded. Save the capital. You know, because when you grade something, it burns up your capital. You could just take that money you would have spent grading and just put that into the stock market. Or use it to buy up a couple more packs or whatever you're going to do. But don't waste that on grading a pack that's going to grade 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Because someone's just going to crack that open later. They're not even going to keep it. 9s and 10s, though, do all right. So you have PSA 9, you got PSA 10. Somebody might actually hold those. But, you know, I don't grade booster packs as much. The only time you should grade booster packs, in my opinion, is when you're preparing to sell them. So if you're not prepared to sell them right now, don't even waste that money. That money is so much more valuable doing things like, again, maybe buying up more booster packs, maybe buying a sealed case of Team Rocket, maybe, you know, the upcoming Team Rocket set. You could use it even to just open vintage packs. And then you can take those open vintage packs and grade those cards if you get lucky. But if you use that money on PSA grading, now you better sell those PSA graded cards right away, or you just kind of tied your money up into the grading and it's not even doing anything. You know, they're just sitting there now. So yeah, I'd separate the packs that are actually having a chance at a 9 or 10. Here's the problem. A lot of us don't even know how a pack is determined to be 9 or 10. Like, you can speculate. Last time I sent a submission in, I sent in like 70 booster packets, and 2, I'm not kidding, 2 of them graded PSA 10. I was really furious when this happened and decided no more booster pack grading for me. It's too risky. It's not worth the expense. But they have gotten a little cheaper to grade with. When I graded, it was like $40 per pack. So I got hammered. I got destroyed, dude. I lost thousands of dollars on that. But what I realized is that I was sending in booster packs to grade, not knowing the parameters for how a pack grades 9 or 10. So I can look at a Pokemon card and effectively pick out a 10. I can't do that with booster packs. So I told myself, I'm not going to do that until I know how to do that. Also, I strongly feel PSA's competitors, BGS and CGC, will eventually get into booster pack grading, and I'm waiting for them too, because when they start, this will force PSA to have more competition. You got the hot peppers. I'm sorry, 6. Mister, always saving me money. Here we go. Here is the Peppers again, whose name I forget every single time. Something like Villain. Here we are. Oh. Figuring out if I want to open something and wait till later for a bigger order. Here we are. Very nice. Okay. Here's a Holo. Okay. Oh, Mesprit. All right. Yeah, because, yeah, and I'm glad you feel that way, because it's true. Whether you grade it now or you grade it 10 years from now, as long as you don't scratch those booster packs up, their grade is technically the same. Just keep them stored well. Just store them well. That's what I'm doing. I'm just storing my vintage stuff really well. And so when I want to sell them, if I feel that the strategy for selling them is to definitely grade them, well, then that's when they go out to grade, is later. And that will give PSA more time to, you know, maybe become more efficient at grading cards. It'll give them more time to have competitors, which is what I really want, a competitor. Maybe a competitor who makes it more clear how they grade 10s. Like, does the foil at the top of the pack need to be even? Is that it? If that's it, then I'm just going to be able to pick those out. But, you know, Scavillain, right? Scavillain. That's a good name, by the way, because it's Scoville. Here's Anthony Kalura, Mudkip Break. All right, let's get you in there. So I got Pokemon cards that lay around that are ready to grade, but I don't grade them if I have too many leftover slabs to sell already, because they'll just sit around unsold with my money wrapped up in all the grading. So it's all about timing when to grade. It's also not a bad idea to wait around, because sometimes PSA does sales. So right now there is no booster pack grading sale. Well, if they inevitably do one, then you want to go crazy and send everything out. And it could be like a difference of $1 or $2, right? But if you're sending out 100 booster packs and it's $2 off, well, you just saved $200. So that's another reason, because occasionally they do a sale. All right, here we are. Part of me wants to trade some for a vintage booster box. Oh, that's interesting. What kind of vintage packs are they? Jeff Leon says 10 electric breaker packs. All right, you got it. Jeff Leon, 10 electric breakers. Are they like WotC era, Platinum era? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you go. There's an 11th one. You get that for free, Mr. Jeff. One spot in the box battle. Okay, box battle. This right here. All first edition WotC and a couple EX. Oh, that's good stuff, man. Yeah, you know, if I were you, I wouldn't be in a rush to get rid of those. You're holding on to the premium stuff that pretty much all breakers like myself want to have, because that is some really popular stuff. So you're sitting on the right stuff. They don't go up in price very fast. Like, sometimes there's something in the market that has, I call it, I have a term for it, price discovery. That's what I call it. So, like, for example, the Evolving Skies that really jumped in price not too long ago, that was price discovery. There's no more price discovery on the WotC era packs. Everyone knows how much they should roughly be, and for them to go up in price, they just have to continuously get opened until there's less supply, right? So those go up in price at a moderate conservative rate, but they do go up slowly. Whereas if you were to, let's say you were to buy a bunch of cases of a modern set like the new Team Rocket set coming out, that could end up having price discovery where they double all of a sudden. So, you know, and so you have to be able to make a good bet on which one's about to do which. You know, maybe I should be buying WotC, maybe I should be buying the latest set. Because typically the set's cheapest right as it comes out, although it depends on the level of hype. Right, so if the hype's too high at the initial print wave, you don't want to stock up then either. It'd be a mistake. You want to restock on these multiple reprint runs. There we go. All right, that's for Mr. Jeff, and he is in that break. Jeff Leon, where did I last see you, Jeff? I haven't seen you in a little while. There it is. Boy, Jeff, I'm trying to get some pricing on the sets you recommended, and the guy who normally supplies me is being real slow. He said like 2 days ago he'd get me prices, and it's been 2 days now, so I just texted him again. Here's Dark's New King. Here's Marowak. Albert Garcia Granny Smith apple. Here you go. All right. What happened to A Press? She fell in it, walked into it? Yeah, has there been any update on that investigation as to how it happened? Like, was it already turned on when she walked in? Does it turn on automatically? Like, how did it physically happen? It almost seems impossible. Let's do another round. John Lucas, 4 packs of Topps Chrome Marble. You got it, man. Ta-da! Wait, we got to update this to say 6. This is 5 and 6. Mudkip is now 6 out of 12. It's a good break. Mudkip's a popular one. Pop 28, by the way. Super rare. Kind of card you can just hold and hold and hold. I think they're still investigating because I can't find many details on how it actually happened. Okay. Yeah, it seems suspicious almost, like it could have been an accident. Could it have been somebody who was mad at her? I don't think that that's likely. It's most likely an accident, but you got to wonder. 399. How do you close the door behind you in an oven? Like, you really going to walk into an oven and close the door behind you? Like, why? What's even the goal of that? Like, why would you need to? There's no need to. So it's possible that she walked in and somebody else closed the door thinking, who left the door to this open? And then once it was closed, it couldn't get opened back up. But that's hard to believe too. You're telling me that what, like the door locks permanently once it's closed? So that's hard to believe. So if somebody bumped the door and she was in there, well, why didn't they just throw the door back open? Like, oh my God, I was cooking you. Quick, come back out of there. Right? That's what any normal person would have done, is pulled her back out. They'd have been like, oh my God, did that really just happen? So, you know, is it an accident or was it homicide? Homicide. Rhino, Black Widow. Maybe to test if it worked. Yeah, who knows? Could it have been her trying to commit unalive and then realizing once she was in there, she didn't want it? So, I mean, that's possible too. Because that would make a lot of sense if she was trying to unalive herself. Because again, it just many aspects of it don't make sense. Did she turn the oven on and walk into it while it was on and then the door accidentally closed? I mean, it's just, I don't, you know, homicide. Kamala said Trump talked her into going into the oven. Is this true? Giant size master of kung fu. Ooh. Got one of these comic book cards. Should I sell Charizard EX PSA 10 from 151 right now at its peak? Will it go back down? I mean, whatever you sell it for will probably be roughly what it will cost if you try to reacquire it. Yeah, I'd sell it. I'd sell it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not holding one. I have one in my collection, but that's because it's TCCG graded. That's it. Here's Colossus. Anyone holding on to a big supply of graded 151 slabs, I'd just get out of that position. Here's Sunfire. We call it a position like we're some kind of... We're a bunch of man babies collecting Pokemon cards, but we use all this serious language. But, yeah, I mean, why would you be sitting on 151? They're reprinting it a third time. Do you know how much unopened product there's going to be of that stuff? There's going to be so much population of those cards. The only way that those go to the moon is if the desire for them was through the freaking roof, which maybe PSA believes it is. Maybe PSA believes it's like the next Evolving Skies. But I actually never felt that the Charizard was a must-have Charizard. I always felt he was okay. Actually, I like the Alakazam better than the Charizard. I felt like the Alakazam artwork was really a very fancy alternative artwork. But the Charizard's more of just like any Charizard. Actually, he looks a little more like Dragonite because he's missing his neck in the image that they drew. So, it's not even that zoomed in on him, right? He's just kind of in the background in his own drawing. So, I feel the Charizard card, if I had to rank it in terms of visual beauty, low rank beauty. So, I never understood why it would be expensive in the first place. But let's say it's going up in price. Okay, maybe it's because everyone's getting FOMO. But now that they're reprinting it, why would you have FOMO either? So, yeah, I mean, the reprint will affect population numbers over a long period because people won't open it all right away. But the population is set to rise, undoubtedly. All right, John Lucas, you are out of room in your double box. We're going to go ahead and give this a name. This is going to say John Lucas. Ta-da! Okay, number 20. 151 will go up in 10 years, maybe. Well, you never know because these are all just bets. These are predictions. But yeah, I mean, how well can it do? All right, guys, we got 41 minutes in. There's still time. What would you like to do next? We got an empty queue. Blastoise says, oh, look at this guy. There's still time to buy cards. Roger Gray sent me this. I'm loving this little Gengar. It's very cute. I feel like he fits on the table very well. He's like this bouncy ball. Look, if you drop him, he bounces. Oops. I want to enter it, but my luck is caca. Oh, this guy? Yeah, that's kind of how it is, Perez. It's just luck. I totally get it, man. It's a pretty pricey $40 to give up if you don't pull the actual thing. But you know, some people actually do pull it. And sometimes it's somebody who missed a lot of times, and then on their last try, they suddenly got it. So, but yeah, I mean, if you feel that way, then it's not worth it. Don't go in. I don't want you to have buyer's regret. Look at this conniving Dark Slowking. He's looking like a bad guy. Umbreon has a high pop. I don't know why it's expensive. Yeah, and what's interesting is it seems to be holding that price a little bit. But I don't trust it long term. I really don't. I don't trust the Evolving Skies Umbreon. Here's why I don't trust it. We're one new Umbreon artwork away from that Evolving Skies Umbreon becoming sort of redundant. Does that make sense? So, first of all, you got to worry about reprints, right? Now, reprint for Sword and Shield Evolving Skies is probably over. But there's a different kind of reprint that people don't think a lot about. And that is when they introduce a new set and it's also Umbreon. And it's a really good one. So the moment they create a new desirable Umbreon, that older Umbreon is going to become a little redundant. So the redundancy is very important here. That's why vintage Pokemon cards go to the moon. Like this one, Mudkip from 2006. 2006 Mudkip. All right. I think we just got another huge John Lucas order. Is that right? Hold on, let me click on this. John Lucas. Okay, I lied. Final round. 4 more. Topps Chrome. You got it, man. 2, 3, 4. All right, that's the first box gone. Wow. Look it up. She cooked herself in a walk-in oven. Well, again, that assumes that she cooked herself and not somebody cooked her intentionally. Ooh. They're investigating it, man. Maybe she had a boyfriend at that Walmart who was mad at her. Maybe she had a insane coworker who was like high on drugs. You never know. How did she get into that oven and how did it get turned on? And how did no one help her back out? All right, here goes. Maybe she identified as bread. No. Definitely murdered, says Alex. No way! Wait, I gotta leave it. Oh. Go. 4 out of 5. Woo! All right. I wanted to sleeve it up so I could go,
Captain Britain! Oi, bruv, I'll be taking them trainers then.
What? 4 out of 5. Captain Britain. Oh my god, dude. He is the funniest Marvel character. They have Captain America, now they got Captain Britain.
I'm British. Oi, love.
Nice pair of cockles, oi. I don't know what I'm doing. Or like as if they just say oi all day. Here's some other cards in here. You got some nice cockles on you, don't you, boy? All right. I got sniped. I literally about to open 10 of those. LMAO. Well, the next opening is a fresh box, so you're safe because it would be going into a totally different box. Oi, 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 Huey. Who walks into an oven without making sure that it can't be cut on like a lockout, tag out? Yeah, so part of it is the design of the oven is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They designed the oven so that you can't get back out in the case of an emergency. Seems like if an oven is so big that you can walk into it, then by default, it needs to have that. Here's Killmonger. Ask Alexis. She used to work at a Walmart. True, but I don't know if she worked in the ovens.
Captain Britain! Oi, bruv. I challenge you to a duel. I don't like the way you talk to me. Very much.
Here's War Machine. Realize I didn't show these off. Very cool. I just like to see the hits, actually. Jackpot. Give me a 1-of-1 jackpot. Oh, man. Jackpot's very relevant to us. Here's Mephisto, because we open cards. And Echo. Same with Gambit. Gambit and Jackpot. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah. We are. 1 in a million. Okay. Oops. Poor Jim Carrey. That guy's getting old, man. He's all old and existential right now. Here's Doctor Strange. There you go. All right, we've got cable television. Nick Fury. He's a furry. Here's Sandman. Loki. And Spy Mister. All right. Master of Spies. Alexis, where are you? We need your Walmart expertise. Supposed to be in here tomorrow. There's so much shipping. We're kind of behind on the shipping. I want to warn you guys that normally shipping would have gone out on Wednesday, but she went to a wedding, and I said, you're not allowed to go to that. Here's Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Boombastic. Here's Galactus, Wagnerine. That sounds like a name I would have come up with. Here's Nightcrawler and Sage. That's a spice. I like this song that's playing. This is a cool song. All right. There we have it. John Lucas going real deep on 4-packs and getting very lucky with a 1 of 5. Congrats, man. His actual number is 4 out of 5. I think if it was actually 1, like the number 1 out of 5, I think those have an extra value to them, in fact. All right, you never told me who your favorite Star Wars is. Gaper Bengzoid. Let's grab this. Ooh. Ben Quadranaris. He's the best pod racer this side of the moisture farm. Anthony Kalura says he'll take 10 Marvel Chrome. He wasn't kidding, man. All right, 10 Marvel Chrome. Strap your seatbelts on, boys and girls. Alexis needs to put in those hours. She is so welcome to get way, way more hours. Because there's plenty of work to do. I was hoping to get her maybe listing some stuff on eBay. And yeah, there's definitely work to do. All right. Give me a second here. The work's kind of voluntary. It's like I'm not going to force you to go do eBay or nothing, but there we go. Because we're not like Target or Walmart or something. Like we don't have schedules where you have to come in, you have to get this at many grades done. Here we are. Yeah, you want to make some money though. You got to be hanging out. There we go. Getting them hours. All right, there we go. Now, 10 of these. Ugh. Price check. Oh yeah, what would a 1 of 5 go for? Does anyone know? 4, 8, 10. Well, I am almost sold out of the Marvel now. I'm going to change the price to 10. Or I'm sorry, the price to 80. It's just selling too fast. And apparently I need to have more in stock. It's weird. It's such an expensive item that I don't like to have too much of it in stock. I'll tell you why. Once upon a time, I used to sell Topps Chrome Star Wars, once upon a time. And I bought a case of them, and it cost me thousands and thousands of dollars to buy a case. And then it sold terribly, because all of a sudden nobody wanted it, and I didn't know why. But everyone just decided at the same time that they were tired of opening it. And so I was stuck with this like $7,000 case of Star Wars Chrome that took like a year to sell through, and it was a horrible feeling. And so as a result of that, I'm more cautious when I buy these high-end Topps Chrome products. Could I buy a whole case of them? I could, but they would need to sell through and not be stuck on my shelves at a cost of like I mean, that's like, it's like, there's so much vintage product you can buy with $7,000, and that moves really fast. So it's bad to have $7,000 tied up on a product no one's buying. But that was in the past. That was Topps Chrome like 2022 or something like that. And for a while, it was selling really, really, really well. And then just one day, people were like, I'm done with it. I've had enough. Oi, 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 where's me sardines and biscuits, love? Oi, babe. All right. Here's Galactus Refractor. Starting out with Galactus Refractor. That's Anthony Kalura. So these middle cards are never numbered. They're always just commons, and they're pretty cool. Heimdall, Bucky, like the gas station Bucky. You guys been there? Vulture. I've been to a Bucky's. It's really cool, man. Electra. I went to a Bucky's late at night. I don't have one near my home. I have one about an hour away. And I went to it late at night to get some gas. And by the way, I love how they have like 1,000 gas pumps. It's really shocking, actually. Well, anyways, I go into the building, and it's still crowded. There's still like 20 employees making like, barbecue hamburgers. And the whole gas station is just completely filled. And so even in the middle of the night, they're super busy. So Bucky's, they got something special going on. I'm like, where did all these people even come from? Here's Hawkeye. Here's Professor Xavier. I still want to check out a Wegmans. Oops. There we go. Next pack. They have a really nice bathrooms, and I was just sitting on the toilet just to feel great. Oh, do they? Yeah, gas stations that work really hard on their bathrooms are a step above all the other gas stations. My favorite gas station bathroom is the type of bathroom where it's one person at a time and you lock the door behind you. Oh, like a private bathroom. I had a gas station like that nearby. There we go. And it was like a lifesaver. I loved that bathroom. Carol Danvers, Spider-Ham. Nothing like pure privacy. Although sometimes someone will check that handle, they'll like wiggle it, and it'll be all locked up, and you're like, I ain't coming out. Vegas bathroom are S tier. Casey's is better than Quick and Trip. Do you mean Quick Trip? We have a gas station chain that's local to Missouri. It's called Quick Trip. Here's Jean Grey. Casey's is okay. Casey's is the gas station pizza, by the way. There we go. Here's Strong Guy. All right. We got Black Cat. Meow. Oh, no, not the Black Cat. Here's Prowler. Oh. Quick Trip breakfast pizza. Yum. Here's Valkyrie and Destiny. Karis and I, there was a Quick Trip on the way to Lindenwood University when we were younger. And we would stop there almost every single morning. And we would buy two things. A little cinnamon roll donut. And we'd each get one of their breakfast sausage and egg like burrito patties. It was like a square. It wasn't a burrito. It wasn't like wrapped up like a burrito. Here we go. We got Daredevil, the man without fear. That was our favorite thing. It was spicy. It had that yummy sausage. It had the egg. It had the cheese. It was like perfect. And the burrito was not too thick. The tortilla, I should say. The tortilla that it was wrapped into was not too thick. It was like a thin tortilla, which is maybe my favorite kind of tortilla. Very thin one, so you don't taste it too much. I don't like the tortillas that are real thick, like a freaking slice of bread, loaf of bread. Your husk. And we would buy that along with maybe like, I don't know, like a coffee or just some drink. And it made our day, man. It was like the best thing ever. We don't do anything like that now. Karis even talks about it sometimes. She's like, I miss when we would go to school together. It's like, go to work, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I never talked to her that way. Here's Storm. Out of 75. Purple. Wow. Is there an apocalypse card? Mister never reads my messages. What? What are you talking about? All right. Storm. Nice, dude. These cards are too cool. Iron Man, this guy, Eve Warlock, Ant-Man, and MODOK. Of course you read that one. All right, there we go. Very nice. Here's Iron Fist. Sorry to hear that, Troy. I bet he was a sweetheart. Here's Iron Fist out of 100. Iron Fist? Why can't it be Wolverine? Venom's in this set, isn't he? Is Venom in here? I don't know if I remember pulling Venom. Here's Black Bolt. Not to be confused with White Bolt. Okay, but he's played by a white guy. Here's Taskmaster. Gamora. Like Sodom and Gomorrah. Alright, there we go.
Like Jezebel's spirit.
Okay, there we go. And here's an upside down one. Could that be good? I feel like it's more of a mystery. Cosmo. It's Troy's doggy. Bark.
No sleeve for you.
He was great. It was a Pit and German mix. Here's Thanos. Doctor Strange. We got Nova. We got Groot and Gore. Ugh. I don't know about that name, Gore. He didn't die. He's just on a space mission. Unus. I don't know. The name Unus is very close to Anus. Ooh, look at that. Cool holographic effect. So he's out of 150. Wow. I have to say, I don't know how I feel about this box. All the numbered cards coming out feel like B-tier characters. Like, why can't we get numbered Spider-Man? Or look at this. How about a 1 of 5 Black Widow? That's money. 1 of 5 Black Widow would be insane. But you know, if anyone here can pull a 1 of 1, doesn't matter which character it is, you're going to make insane amounts of money on a 1 of 1. So we are all looking for 1 of 1s. All right, according to the character's creator, it is pronounced Anus. Is it really? All right, and giant-sized Man-Thing. You're going to get a Refractor Hawkeye. There we have it, Anthony Kalura. Wow, huge order by Anthony Kalura. Some really high quality Topps Chrome Marvel cards. Thanks, man. Appreciate all the support. We are down to basically one box of Topps Chrome Marvel. The price is moving to $80 per pack, just to slow it down maybe a little bit. And we will have 3 more boxes coming within 3 days. Here's Nightcrawler and Sage. Well, and actually, it'll probably take about 5 days. Let's be honest. It always takes about 5. So they began construction on our private road. I guess the neighbor that was trying to get me to pay $1.4 thousand, he paid for it anyways. And now we're going to have, you know, probably some chemical layer on top of our road that we don't even want. Iron Fist, Storm. All right. Here's a numbered Jean Grey. She's out of 399, though. All right. Look at this, man. Beautiful. Wow. It's cool stuff. An out of 99, an out of 75, and an out of 150. That's cool stuff. All right. Could you imagine 1 of 1 Storm? I can. And it's really cool in my imagination. Anthony Kalura. Anthony Kalura. Anthony Kalura. So cool, man. All right. So we are 1 hour in as well, I'm noticing. And we created a box for you over here. Running out of room over here, too. Okay, here's your bag. All right. Thank you so much for these orders, Mr. Anthony. Big supporter of the stream, guys. All right. We will see a 1 of 1. Whew. That'll be one of our best videos. If we pull a 1 of 1 anything ever, that'll be one of our best videos. Joshua Whipple, 6 OP8s. Use my OP8 credit as well. Oh, I'm sorry, your $9 credit. Okay. Mr. Whipple says he has a store credit. I don't see a store credit. I don't see a store credit, Mr. Joshua Whipple. Are you sure you didn't already spend it? I like this song. It's catchy.
1 of 1, Captain Britain! Wait, Brev.
Do I have a store credit? I didn't see one for you. Joseph Jones has one. Wait, that's Joseph Jones, right? Yep, Joseph Jones has got one. No worries, 3OP8. Thought I double sent for shipping last week. Ah, okay, let's toss this back here. Ready? You can investigate it if you'd like. It's possible you did, but it's also possible you already spent it. Sometimes we just do word of mouth. Here we are. All right, here's a holo. Here's a holo. And here's a holo. There you go. You can transvestigate it. Joshua Whipple. Okay, so Josh. Ooh. Oh, this box is too heavy. Joseph Albrecht, Josh Martin, Joseph, Joshua. New bag. Okay. Look at that Mudkip already up to 6. I'm so impressed. What a fast moving break. Okay. All right, well, it is 7:07, and we have an empty queue, and we are at exactly 1 hour. We had a fantastic stream today. We opened 2 boxes of the Topps Marvel Chrome. That's a lot. And then we also opened a box of Electric Breaker. Jeff Leon's in a new round of the box battle. Mudkip moved a little bit. He twinged. And so we'll be back on for the late night Thursday stream, a very important stream to me because that is actually also Friday morning. So I'll see you guys tonight, all right? I will see you guys tonight. And hopefully you guys show up and you say, I want to open up a zillion things with you. And I go, yay! See you later, everybody.